Good evening all, I hope you're all doing well and have had a good start to the year. I'm sure I've got a familiar face to many of you, but for those of you who don't recognise me or I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, I thought I'd introduce myself. So my name is Georgie Baker, I'm part of the Trade Decorator team. I've been running my own business now for the past 12 years. My company specialises in property refurbishment in the Essex and London area. I had a very unconventional journey into the trade. Some of you, it might be relatable for. So I had the unfortunate experience of going to prison as a young man with no formal qualifications or skills. I decided to take full advantage of the rehabilitation program and really knuckled down, stopped making excuses for the way that I was behaving and learned some trade qualifications. When I got released from prison, I couldn't get a start with anyone. Knocked on lots of doors, got lots of doors shut in my face, and I was presented with a fork in the road. So it was either going back to what I knew or utilising what I'd learned during my time in custody, and I started a business. Fortunately for me, that has gone from strength to strength, and I've been very fortunate to do some wonderful projects with some amazing people, some very talented individuals. I've worked internationally on charitable projects, on a domestic level and on a commercial level as well. Business has been a real roller coaster for me over the past 12 years. I've had some real career highs and some big career lows, but I've lived to tell the tale, and I hope that I'll be able to share some of that experience with you. My business has been accredited by a whole host of different bodies over the years, so the Guild of Master Craftsmen, the Institute of Carpenters, Trustmark, Dulux Select Decorators, just to name a few. I've been a part of various charitable organisations over the years, Prisoners Education Trust, the Longford Trust, and one that most of you will be familiar with, the Banded Builders. Aside from Trade Decorator, I was on the panel for Dulux Select Decorators for 6 years, and more recently have been invited onto the Hamilton Pro Tools panel. Having been invited to be a Dulux Academy Associate, I've become more involved with the Dulux Academy. Inevitably, I will be leading courses for Dulux, so I hope to see a few of you in the future at the Dulux Academy. It would be very difficult for me to pick one thing that I was very proud of, but over the years, I've been shortlisted for 14 awards, of which I've won 5 and received 4 highly commended from awarding bodies such as Dulux Select Decorators, On the Tools, Screwfix and Jewsons. My business over the past 12 years has really transformed and diversified, so I find myself doing lots of media work now. Some of my clients include BBC, Channel 4, I've worked on various TV shows, done lots of radio, done a fair bit of brand ambassador work and some advertising for the likes of On the Tools, Screwfix, Wix, Toolstation, Bosch, and various other manufacturers and suppliers. Now, I don't think there's anything special about me or what I've achieved, and I'm a firm believer if I can do it, then anyone else can do it. So if along the way I can share a little bit of what has helped me with you guys, then I'm all for it. I just want to see people be more, achieve more, and get the very best out of business and life. So if I can help you, please do feel free to approach me, and I'll look forward to sharing some more of my experiences with you in the future. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you all have a cracking year.